with Carol Jo's. Carol Jo's is an online jewelry and accessory business for women. We do a lot of things here. I'm just going to wait for YouTube and TikTok to let everybody know that I am live today with our chat time. So we'll give it a minute. Anybody who is joining us, if you could share out the live and go ahead and like the live so that we can let others, hi Geraldine, know that we are here. I do not have my backup account going right now. I hope everybody's okay with it not being there. I'll just read comments off of the two phones. And I want to try to get them more even. One is higher than the other. Sorry here, TikTok. I'm going to move you guys down just a little bit. There we go. It was like this, and I'm like, this is not working. I have not had Ryan, when he got here, the Amazon drop-off was after he had left the post office, so I'm waiting to hear back yet today. He usually sends me a message that he got something, so I'm waiting for him to go to the post office and tell me. I hope that helps. And I'll let you know tonight what I find out, okay? I'm going to plug myself in there. There we go. We're going to charge. So, all right. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. What we do on my lives is that twice a week we do chats, twice a week we do tutorials, and about 5 or 6 times a week we do sales. Today's schedule for this one is going to be a chat, and then tonight we're going to have a tutorial. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock, I believe it is, we're doing a basket sale. Yeah, 2 o'clock, we're doing a basket sale. And tomorrow night, we're doing a bead sale. Wednesday, don't quote me on the times, we will have a surprise tutorial then. And then Wednesday night at 8 p.m., we'll have a chat. Thursday, but I can't remember the time. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I don't remember all the time. So you're going to need to check the pinned video here on TikTok and the video short that I have on YouTube with the times. But on Thursday during the day, we will have a silicone's Friday. It's a bring back on Thursday, and then Thursday night there is no live. Friday we will have a silicone sale, and then Friday night we have the bead sale. Saturday we have the cabochon sale. So tonight we have for our tutorial, it is called Cab Chic Drops earrings. I don't have my earring display on my desk. I forgot to grab it, but I'm going to show you on, let's go the right way there. There we go. We're going to do cabochon earrings. These are not like what I would say they are, but they're not chic earrings, but they are the time frame that we're in. So we're going to learn how to put the cabochon in a setting and then put them into the earrings. I am doing good. And so literally that is what we're going to be doing tonight at 8 p.m. Central on both TikTok and YouTube. Hi, Murda. Those items that we have that I was showing you with the cabochon and the settings, those will be up for sale on Saturday in our cabochon setting, our cabochon sale. So that is why we're going to do that, to show you how you can make some really quick jewelry. The earrings are, hi JR, are very, very easy to put together, and something that if you are doing it for a gift and want to do something that's really inexpensive and fast, that is what you could do. Thank you, Fish, for the follow. If anybody likes what they're seeing, you can go ahead and you can follow me on YouTube or TikTok, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then you guys can come to my lives. We also post videos throughout the week. Today's video is already put up, which we're going to talk about here. Today's video, I got to get up the exact quote so that I get it right, because I don't want to say the quote wrong. But it's about quotes. So what happens is every Monday, I do put up a quote. I don't want to go to Discord. I want to go to, I put it in Canva. That's why I got to go look at it in Canva. This week's quote is, crafting isn't just making things, it's making joy. Yes, I am very much married. Got my ring right there. So, Anyways, so what I want to talk about is that quote. And that is that crafting isn't just making things, it's making joy. I don't know about you guys. Hi, Rose. But when I sit back and I can just get into what I'm doing with making jewelry, it really seriously brings me joy. And what also brings me a huge amount of joy is when I do in-person shows and I can get that interaction right away from everybody when they purchase it, or just even if they're looking at it and it's not something that they can purchase today, but just hearing them and the positivity of what I've created. Creating jewelry, it is something that is just, I don't know how to say it, but it does bring me joy. And it brings me joy when other people can enjoy it too. And I am from South Dakota in the U.S. You know, one of the things, you know, because of being in South Dakota, it is a small population. Yes, I am in the dense part of the population of the state, but it is still small. And so when you go into a store and you see people wearing jewelry that you've created, it was pretty cool. The first time that actually happened, my sister was with me. And I'm like, I looked at this lady's necklace and I'm like, that necklace looks like familiar. Like, I know that necklace. And then my sister hits me. Yep, United States. And my sister hit me on the arm. And she's like, did you see that? And I'm like, that was my jewelry. So when that happens, it's like really cool. And it was just like, I've seen it happen, you know, complete strangers, because they've bought them at my in-person shows. I don't know who they are. If I work with somebody who bought my jewelry, when they wear it, I'm like, oh, cool. But like when you really don't know that person and it's just like you're out in public and you see somebody wearing your jewelry, you're like, wow. Because they have so many choices to do that with. So that's what brings me joy. So I thought I would just share that with you guys so that you can hopefully get joy from what you're doing. But I told you guys, I have a box that I hadn't opened yet. This box has not been opened. I took off, the way this individual that sends me these, she wraps them in stuff. She tapes the original box shut, and then she wraps it in like a plastic-like material, and then tapes that all shut. So she uses a lot of tape to get these here. So I took that part off, and that part has my address on it. So this does not have my address on it. So you guys are not going to see the address, but we're going to cut into it. I will tell you, I think this is almost all Gorgonia beads. I'm in my 50s, and that's what we got here. So I'm excited to see what we got. It's going to be, I think, if I know what's in here, we will have, thank you, Robin, for the follow. They've been taped. They don't. This is my job. My job is teaching how to create jewelry. We have talk times about it, which is what we're doing right now. And then I sell what, so that you guys can do it. Oh, this is for somebody. Somebody wanted the orange ribbons, the silicone focal. So I found some of those and had her get me those. I forgot about that. But here is 6mm. And these are the glitter purples. Glitter dark purple. So we both, and then we have, these are the ones that I knew you guys wanted. This one is Cat's Eye Yellow in 6mm. And then I already have this one in 6mm. This is when I said the other night I was sleep buying. I bought orange again. This one, I gotta look at this one. Oh, I didn't have this one before, I don't think. Because this is Cat's Eye White. I don't think I had Cat's Eye White. This is pink glitter. I'm like, oh yeah. When I open these up, see, there you go, you can see the glitter. And then we've got dark blue. We have the white glitter, blue, the regular light blue, green glitter. Ooh, that one's really sparkly. Red. So those were 6 millimeters in both cat's eye and glitter. Hold on. I know what that is, but I can't answer them right now. Sorry. Yep, we got blue and white. No, these are not color changing ones. I don't think I bought color changing. Maybe these are. Let me see about this. I gotta go get my light. Usually she writes on there if they're color changing, but I don't think these are. Grabbing the lights. Sorry. I am icing my back as we are talking because I'm in the middle of having a backache. Nope. This one is glitter. Ooh, when you put the light on, they're glittery. Yep, nope. We have white glitter. These are 8 millimeters now. And then this one is yellow glitter, 8 millimeter. Look at that color. We have regular pink. And we have dark pink. There are more colors in the glitter available, everybody. So you're going to see some more colors than we had before. This is, now I'm going to show you so you can understand. This one is truly white, whereas this one is clear with the glitter. Do you see there's a little bit? These are beads. They're Gorgonia beads. There's just a slight difference between those two. We have 8 millimeter blue glitter, 8 millimeter red. You guys, I'm gonna see if you can see that glitter. There you go. You can see that glitter in there. Those are cool. Then we have a dark green. We have gray. Oh, wow. We got 3 different colors of pink, and they're all 3. Yep, it is very close to a maroon. But look at, I'm going to bring these all up and turn them sideways so you guys can see them from the side. Look at those 3 different colors of pink. I don't know yet, Sylvia. I just am opening the box. I don't know how much they will be when I get them broke down. Here is dark purple. Here is light purple, or just purple. Dark blue. That's our Gorgonias, and I got 2 bags of acrylics. Maybe I can get these done before Friday for our silicone sale. So we're going to have some acrylics in there. We've got flowers, and their holes are large enough. Like you can see right here, the hole is large enough for the pens. And we have a bag of the jelly colors of the clouds. That's what's in that box. Okay. That is what we'll be working on. Now, to get these ready for a sale, just to let y'all know, we'll break them down into 50 in a bag and sell them that way. And that takes me a little bit of time. So that's why I'm not going to say this is the day that we're going to do these on. Because right now I need to get all the cabochons ready for the cabochon sale. And that is on Saturday. So my focus is doing that. So, and maybe what I'll do is I'll do like the 8 millimeters one day, 6 millimeters another day, and bring them in with the regular bead sales possibly. I don't know yet. But that's what we'll have coming. I'm excited for them. The glitter ones are cool. And like I said, I'm still trying to get in contact with the manufacturer of them and see what we get. So, okay. So this is chat time. I was going to do that. I did get in 2 boxes of stuff also. But let me tell you, with my back, I am not going to carry those upstairs here. I need Ryan to carry them up for me. So I can't grab those and show you what's in those boxes yet. I was thinking maybe if I could have him bring them up here by Wednesday night, or if my back gets better, because I'm going to the chiropractor after this, then I can show you what we got in those boxes. Because I don't even remember what I ordered, everybody. I honestly don't. This order took the longest I've ever had from this company to get to me. All right, I'm going to sit back here. There we go. Because I need to keep the ice on my back. So what kind of questions do you guys have today? I did not prepare a whole lot because I was excited to open that box. I can tell you that. I do not have my baggies over here for this, but I figured I can put them out on the table and then baggie them up later. Oh no, Rose. We have light and dark purple, light and dark blue. We have clear and white. Hi, Linda. We have a dark green. We have a dark red. I'm trying to think what other colors we had there. I am expecting a phone call from one of my kids, but I haven't gotten it yet. So if I do get that phone call, I might have to drop. They're getting a car fixed. Yep, orange and yellow cat eye. I don't have orange and yellow in the, we have 3 different colors of pink. So there's a lot of different colors in there. And the thing is, everybody, there is a lot more colors available. I only like scratch the surface on what we can get. Yep, I have dark green. Oh, I'm like, I don't think this person that's calling me is the call I'm expecting from my kid. So I've been sending them to voicemail. Well, now I just got with their voicemail. They think I need national tax relief program. I'm like, I don't owe any taxes, honey. I hate scammers. Can I say that? They just make you want to be like, please, just go away. Oh. I know we all deal with it and getting the calls on our phones. We even had a discussion about it. Hold on, I gotta go back. Okay. I was gonna say, if we can know who it is. Yep, I have dark green. And so I do have dark green now. They are in here. I don't have the light green in glitter. And they're 8 millimeters for those. Move that out of my way. There we go. Sorry, I'm just moving these beads so I can count and make sure we're getting them in the right amount in a bag. Oh, golly gee willikers. Okay. I I was going to say my back is not fun today. I told Ryan, I'm like, going to the chiropractor. So because of that, I might not be able to stay on for the full hour, just to let you guys know too. I will be back on tonight. And we're going to do we're calling them cab chic dangles. The ones that I made up, I just grabbed these to show kind of what we're doing. Yeah. And I don't know what I did. It started yesterday. So I'm glad I had the day off. But we're going to do earrings with the cabochons. These are more of what's going on. What about Janelle's there, Adam Smith? But I'll show you how you can make some really, really cool chic earrings using cabochons tonight. I do too, trust me. I don't like feeling this way. I get whiny when I'm in pain. I've got half this bag already figured out, so when I get back, I'm going to put them in baggies as long as this makes sense. And that's what I'm trying to do, is make sure, mathematically wise, this makes sense, the way I'm packaging them. And I'm trying to make it so each bag has at least one, no duplicate colors. And these are the jelly colors. So they have like light and dark pink. Hold this. So this is light pink. There's the clouds. And then there's dark pink and white. We have yellow, blue, and purple. So we have 6 different colors in there. They're the jelly-like colors. Nope, I did not. I have a herniated disc, but I also have a hereditary disc issues too. So, and it's been a while since I've been in pain like this. And so you guys don't normally see this, but today is just a bad day. So I've had, and of all things, the chiropractor that I go to, my husband and him went to high school together. Yep. That game yesterday, holy buckets. I watched the game, everybody. I got to watch the game. But wow. Once again, down to the last seconds. I'm like, at least we have a kicker now. So anybody who doesn't know me, I love my 49ers. And we're talking about it because someone over here on TikTok commented about it. She is also a Niners fan. But they want to give us heart failure, I think is what the thing is. And we're a very, very, very hurt team right now. So is my husband's team. And so when, I said to him, I'm like, when we actually, both of our teams play each other here in just a little bit. And I said, are our teams going to be healthy for the game? And he laughs. I'm like, I'm serious. I know. And the thing is that I was folding laundry in the last 2 minutes of the game. And my husband's like, aren't you going to come back? And I go, number 77 upset me so bad I can't sit and watch this. I'm going to go fold clothes and I'm going to look at it as I'm folding clothes. And he's just like, okay, then. And then we won because of our kicker. If we would have had our other kicker that we've had before, I don't think we would have won. So just saying. I'm glad we have the kicker we have now. And he just looks at me and he's like, okay. But he also was the person that said when his game was going north or going south, and he thought they were going to lose. And I said, don't give up on your team. You always do not give up in your team. They'll win. And his team did win. So when mine, I'm like, I'm not giving up on them. I just can't watch them right now. Oh, well, they had a problem with their kicker too. I'm in my 50s. Okay, let's do this one, and this one. This one, this one. I'm just like, that game was just it was gonna give me heart failure yesterday. Okay. Switch this one out. I was gonna say Ryan's team, his no, it's ours. That was the kicker. Yes. I'm actually married. Our high school kicker for when one of my kids was in high school was a soccer player, and all he came to do came to be the kicker. He did not play any other position on the team. He was a kicker only. And so let's do this one. So he would come, kick, and punt, and that was it. I think so. Yep. I'm just checking colors here, everybody, as I'm going through it to see. Let's do that one. Take that one and go there. Oh, I have two. That's not going to fit anywhere. I don't think so yet. I think it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, thank you. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Okay. I'm going to get my, thank you, River Horse, for the gifts. I had not seen that gift before, so I thought, I'm going to try it. Nope, I do not do home tours. You get my bead room, because that's what we're in, my bead room. We don't, I keep part of myself private off of here. You guys can be in my kitchen and my bead room. That's it. And it just comes down to, okay, that works. We have a little in our house, and so we keep things private. And what I mean by little is my granddaughter lives with us. And for her, she comes on here, she's Buttercup, but we do not do anything in our house to keep things private because it's her safety. So that is what we do. There. That's where the fun cars are at. Which I do have pictures of those out there. Ryan's car is not in the garage, just my two are. I told him we might have to, if we do not get my she shed, we might have to move, except for our garage is not insulated. I did end up muting them for 24 hours, so we probably won't see any more comments from them for a while because I muted them. Oh yeah, ours is, we have 3 vehicles that we put in our garage. So, but I need more room. I'm running out of space. I mean, we really now are in our 4th area of my house. We have it in our, we have the bedroom here, which is one of the 5 bedrooms of our house. And Ryan and I have our master, and Buttercup has her own room. And then the other 2 bedrooms, I actually am taking over. So the 3 available bedrooms, I have stuff in. And then we have the photography area in another spot of our house. So yes. So now we've moved into the 4th location of our house. And so that's why I need a bigger house. Or not a bigger house, I need a bigger she shed. I keep saying, it'll come. It will come someday. We can keep talking about it, but it'll be here hopefully sooner than later. But we haven't even like done the groundwork, and we don't want to do the groundwork until we know the building's coming. So, because you do the groundwork, then you will put the cement down, and then the building goes on top of it. That's how we're going to do it. I think. Don't ask me. I just want my she shed. Oh, excuse me. And I also didn't sleep very well last night. And so tonight, when we go to do the cabochon tutorial, I don't know if he would really be like, yeah, okay. Because, I mean, he doesn't get to park in the garage much. It's just his Mustang that's in there right now. And so he really wants to park a different vehicle in there. And I'm like, you have a shop and you have the lean-to on the shop. So you have places that you can actually put your vehicles, is what I've told him. In his shop. He doesn't have the right kind of tools. So we have his, yep. There's not enough room in there for my stuff. The thing is you guys, you have to understand, my husband has like trained me for 18 years that we've been together. I say this, train me, so that I know what all the tools are called and what they're used for and what parts that you use them on. So he will, you know how like every so often you'll get like those, oh, it's not even, if you saw, we can't grab his toolbox. If his, have you ever seen those quizzes? Like, do you know what this car part is on Facebook? I don't know if you guys have ever seen those type of quizzes. They get like car parts or like song titles or, you know, all that kind of stuff. So he will make me take the tool or the car part ones. And let me tell you, I can usually get at 90% because he sits there and is like, this is used for da 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 da. He's actually had me, and then I decided I didn't need to keep it in my brain, but the firing order of the pistons for different vehicles. So like, actually, I will say this, a small block Chevy and the Hemi engine from a Mopar, which is a Dodge, they have the same firing order. I know that, but I can't remember off the top of my head what that firing order is and like all of that. Then But one of my favorite, not my favorite drag racers, but one of my favorite drag racers that I follow on Instagram, he was wearing a shirt. Yep. Yeah. And so, anyways, his shirt was the firing order. He's a Hemi guy. So, and I knew that. And so I said that, but I said it's also the small black Chevy, da 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 da, in this post. You know, I was commenting on his post. I literally did not expect him to comment back. And he commented back and he's like, I'm so proud of you that you know that. And I'm like, my husband taught it to me. It wasn't something I went out. I mean, though, for that, he did that. Huh. Yeah, see, my husband would do that to me. So if I would start to move his stuff outside, he'd take mine outside too. And I'm like, dang it. Yeah, that wouldn't work with us because he would do the same thing. You are. It's chat time. We're talking about how we can get um my she shed faster. Because it's all about Ryan and his friends bringing it over here and getting it done. So we're talking about it. Oh, Jiminy. I would have been having a heart failure at that one, Rose. But then he didn't end up buying it. Well, see, the thing is that it's a building that a friend of ours has that they will move over here. So it's not like, and he's not in any hurry, and my husband's not in any hurry, and I'm like, I'm in a hurry. Oh, man. Holy buckets. I can't. So my thing is that he did make a comment because I do have stuff in our living room too. And he's like, do you think you need it all in the living room? And I'm like, I'm running out of room. I did say that. So I said, I'm running out of room. So we need some space. So the other thing I need to start working on is the pens. I do have more of the pens for like these pens. I just haven't been able to get them in the packages yet. I said what I really could do with those. I did. I tried. That didn't, he's just like, then he's like, oh. I'm like, so I've like told him what my plans are for like how to make my little warehouse space in the she shed. And I've like figured out what I need. And I'm like, if we go buy those, I can put the pens online and just take pictures of the colors and we can go grab them and just fill them that way. I'm like, so I need you to go to get that for me because it's really heavy. And then I go, and then you get to carry it downstairs. And he goes, why am I carrying it downstairs? And I go, because I don't have a she shed yet. I go, every time we have to carry something down, we're going to have to carry it out. So getting the she shed means we won't have to do that. I'm trying here, everybody. I'm trying. So at some point, but you have to understand, the other night, I have a funny for you guys that I looked at him and I'm like, and you said this? So Saturday, he went to that funeral like I was telling you guys about. And then he wasn't coming home. And I'm like, is he hanging out with his friends? But I don't know where he's at because this funeral was like over an hour away. So I had no clue where he was at. So I called him and he's like, well, I'm here. And I said, okay, I wouldn't have known that you were there because you haven't told me where you went. And he's like, oh, okay. And I go, that's all I wanted to know. I'm going to let you go. But I was talking to him on speaker and doing invoicing. So I was over here and my phone was over at the computer desk. So I couldn't hang up the phone. So I was expecting him to hang up the phone. And all of a sudden I heard someone say, so what did your wife want? And he goes, oh, she just wanted to, I got to think of the word. Jabber jabber. It wasn't jabber jabber, but it was close to jabber jabber. She was just jabber jabber jabbering. Really? So when he came home, I looked at him and I said, do you think that's all I was doing? And he looked and he goes, oh, I'm like, you're busted. You didn't hang up the phone. And it wasn't jibber jabber. It was like, it was started with an S. I can't think of the word now all of a sudden. But I was like, I said the word. And then when I said the word, because it wasn't a word that you normally say. And when I said the word, he realized I truly heard it. And he was just like, oh, I'm busted. And I go, you're busted. So yes. So we busted him on Saturday. So what I did here, I'll just tell you, we can go back to bead stuff here. What I did with our, the acrylic clouds here, I put them in sets of 3, and every 3, there are different colors in each one. There's not the same color in every one of them, like duplicates at all. They will be, I was figuring that out while we were on here, they'll be $1.05 a bag for 3. And those can go on the acrylic pen. So I'll show you here. Like this. I can show you some of the Gorgonias. I just can't lay them down on the table because I have this all laid out. But I can show you here if you give me a second. We have to be inventive here. So in the cat's eye 6mm, I bought white because we have not had the white before. We have the orange, but I bought a second bag for some reason. I don't know why. And we have yellow. But hey, when you put these all together, what do you guys think of when you see these 3 colors together? But those are 6mm cat's eye. In 6mm candy corn, yeah. I was like, oh. In the 6mm glitter, we have red, we have the light pink, we have purple, that's the dark purple, and here's the regular purple. We have this green, which is not the dark green and it's not the light green, so that I'm going to call green, I think. We have the blue, we have white in the glitter, and then we have the dark blue. And it's not the dark blue, so I got to figure out which blue that is. In 8mm, we have clear and white. So there's just a little bit of a difference between the clear and the white. And these are glitter. Now I'm going to figure out where can I set these. I'll put you in there. Okay. These are the 3 different pinks that I have. So light pink, medium pink, and then like the dusty pink or the darker pink. And when you put these all 3 together, let me show you side by side. Those are the 3 pinks. That middle one looks corally in there, but it's not coral. It's a medium pink. I don't know why it's showing you guys coral. Don't tip over there, container. We have yellow glitter. We have a really dark red, almost maroon on the 8mm. We have, this is the blue, and then this is the dark blue. So now you understand why for that 6mm we got to get those different. We have, this isn't the darkest of the greens, but this is the green that I have. Gray, dark purple, and purple. So those are the colors that I will have and get those all bagged up. So I'll start working on bagging those up. I just am not going to say which exact day I'm bringing what yet, because I have to break them down into smaller bags. So when I do those, just to let you know, I put them in bags of 50. And as I'm bagging those up, I will bring them, probably is what I'll do. So let's say on a Tuesday night, if I have 2 bagged up, I'll just bring those on a Tuesday night. Or if I have 5, I'll bring them 5. Hi, Janet. Yeah, it was fun. And the thing is with the glitter, I barely scratched the surface on all the colors that are available. I just grabbed a few to begin with, just to let everybody know. There will be more colors coming as we keep buying more. No, I did not buy all the colors. I probably bought about half of what you can buy on the glitter. And then there are other ones that they're there. There are some that you can get. You can get, though, I bought, you cannot get glitter 4 millimeters that I have found anywhere. The only 4 millimeter gorgonias are cat's eye. Yeah. And you can buy 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, and 20 of like the glitter. And all I bought was 6 and 8. So if you guys want 10 millimeters of the glitter, I can buy them. We can buy the 16 millimeters too, for pens. But I need to know like what you guys want, because the number of colors available is huge. So I don't want to buy a whole bunch that people aren't going to use, but I would, if you want them, I can get them. But I'll keep buying different colors of the 6 and the 8, just to let you know. And of all things, we went to bed early last night. Like, we were in bed. The football game was still going when we went to bed, the late night one. And I was asleep by 10:30. I know I was asleep by 10:30. And the person that is in China with the Gorgonia, she was messaging me around 11. She's like, I'm going to the Gorgonia shop. And I'm like, yep. So what it is when you say glitter, it is they have glitter in them. It's not the swirly. The swirl-like ones, they call those, it is a huge price difference. I'll explain that in here in just a second, Ashley. So the glitter are like glitter inside the resin. And then for the swirl like one, it will have glitter in it too, and some sort of like the cat's eye effect, but it's a swirl. That one they call Galaxy or two-tone. So I'm going to answer your question here right after I answer Ashley's, Kim, okay? So don't think I'm ignoring you. I'll answer it. So the price difference between the 8 to the 10 is that you're probably and I'm just going to give some like ballparks. Don't say that this is the exact thing. So if I have an 8 millimeter, you will probably get like of the glitter ones. I'm just gonna say like 50 for like $5 to $6. When you get to the 10 millimeters, we'll probably do a package of like 25 for $4. So they may not be in the same size bags either, if that helps you out, Ashley. So then if you're looking at, if we did a package of 50, it would be like $8, $9. That's just a ballpark. Okay. And then right now I have the Gorgonias as live claims only, but I want to add them to my website. You got right. You got it. Yep, the swirls are galaxies. But my individual that is taking the pictures for me, she is on a leave right now. So when she gets back, that's one of the first things I'm going to have her do is take pictures of them, and then we can put them out there. And when you guys wanted them, you can go and get them then too with what I have left. But if there's something specific that you're looking for on Gorgonias, Kim, you can always message me. You can direct message me here or send me an email. You're welcome, Anne. So that is what we got going on there. I am going to let you guys know I will be back at 8 p.m. tonight. We are going to do a tutorial. We're going to show you how to make some earrings, and we're going to they're named Cab Chic dangles or drops. They're dangle earrings made with cabochons and settings. It's a very simple easy tutorial for tonight, but I want to show you how you guys can make something that is really chic looking on something that you would have not thought. So if you think about faux drusies is one of the things that we could do with that. There are some other resins out there. There's glass that you can do this with. So we're going to talk about those tonight at 8 p.m. I'm going to hop off here because one of my kids needs me to give them a call. But I will be back at 8 p.m. and we'll talk about that. And then I will also have more of the beads that are going to be ready for tomorrow's bead sale at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. And I can let you know what we're going to have up for grab then. I hope you guys have a good afternoon and we will see you at 8. All right, everybody. Bye.